Okay, mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2. What is up, YouTube? We are finally back with a revamp of the Sim series. The continuation, I want to say. I've been really wanting to hold off on making another Sims episode because I wanted to get one of the bundles or DLC packs for The Sims, and that is the Horse Ranch pack. Now, the reason why I wanted to get this DLC pack is because I want to make the birth of JDM imports. Okay, so to kind of explain this little inside thing a little bit, JDM imports is a gag from one of the YouTube videos that I watch that involves J Schlatt. I can't remember the video exactly, but this is where I got the joke from. And so, I took inspiration from that, and I took that over to Ark Survival Evolved, where JDM Imports is an oil company, and my character is a stockbroker for that reason. If you kind of understand what I'm trying to go here, then it's only right that I start JDM Imports nectar business. So JDM Imports, it's coming strong. I'm gonna make this a thing. I'm bringing this to life. But anyways, aside from all that, here we go. Here is our sim right now. He is Eric LeBlanc. I'm pretty sure I butchered the last name, but it's that name is also an Easter egg. So if anyone's able to understand this name, I applaud you. But yeah, this is our sim. Let's go ahead and do a little quick tour of the house. So we have this house. I'm want to make this off the gridish as possible, as you can kind of tell. We are far from any civilized, well, except for this house, but let's not focus on that. Oh, and but this is technically, a ruins kind of area, so I guess that's not really important. But I kind of wanted to go for an area that, it's like you're off the grid, you're in a secluded little area, but you also want it to be a little bit peaceful. So we are on this mountainside up here, which is right next to a waterfall. So I was going to do Strangerville, but that's kind of in the middle of the desert, and I don't know if I want JDM imports and its business at the desert. So if you want seclusion, you want to be away from everyone, it's probably just best to go off the grid. So come up here in the mountains. But anyways, like I said, this is our house. I kind of fixed this look. I got rid of the mason or the rock walls and just kind of wanted to make it look kind of run down in a sense, or kind of how do you explain it? Like a cabin in the woods kind of vibe, only a cabin in the hills. We'll talk about this here in a second. Our only way to staying fit right now is a punching bag, because on my free time world for this same sim right here, I kind of made him a little skinny, but this time I wanted to make him, a little bit more buff. So if he ever wants to get into a fight with someone, which I doubt, because I'm going to be up here in the mountains and no one's going to disturb me, because I want to run JDM imports and I'm putting that business on the goddamn map. So anyways, let's take a look inside. I kind of made everything, wood, wooden walls, the wooden floor. I can't really get the ceiling, but you kind of get the point. We're basically gonna be living like gremlins in a sense. It can also be, you know, rags to riches if you want. I know it's not really a rags to riches challenge if I already have, you know, the basics, but I decided to go with my own little twist to it. I actually thought of an interesting little backstory I could do for this character. The previous owner that lived up here in this hill, he already put down like a okay, I kind of spoiled that, but it's whatever. He's got a little cottage, a cabin, whatever you want to call it, whatever you prefer. God, I can't talk. But anyways, the previous owner of this house, he had a little cottage. He was already well off with the money he's made, and so Eric said, you know, I don't want to live in a city. I want a house that is secluded, off the grid, and, you know, I want to be able to run my own handmade business from scratch and make some profit. And so the previous owner said, okay, sure, I have this cabin up here in the hills that I can give to you for free, I guess. I'm not sure how property ownership works, but anyways, so the owner gives Eric the key, and, you know, he basically ran off into the city, and I guess he's gonna thrive or make bigger business moves wherever he's at. And so Eric is now the proud owner of this little cabin right here, and it's gonna be the birth of JDM Imports. I swear, you're probably gonna hear me bring this up a lot in this series, so you're just gonna have to bear with me, whether you like it or not. But anyways, we're getting really sidetracked, but I just thought I wanted to come up with a little fun backstory about Eric and his lifestyle as a simple businessman that just wants to get away from everyone and, you know, make his business boom. So anyways, you know, there's no lights, obviously. Everything's used. The fridge is used. The oven is used. I mean, it would kind of make sense if the previous owner has used up everything in the house. We have just one sink, you know, a table with a few chairs, and he basically took everything, the previous owner. So Eric was actually smart enough to bring his sleeping bag. I'm trying to think of what else to say. Sorry for the brief pause, I'm still trying to think. Anyways, he brought his sleeping bag, and that's all he brought. So it could be uncomfortable to some, you know. You have a sleeping bag, you know, there's no mattress, so you're basically just going to have to do with what you have. But anyways, here's the bathroom. You know, nothing too fancy, obviously. And then we come out here. I set up a little gardening thing for what I'm going to talk about here in a second. 2 sprinklers. Hopefully this also makes the plants grow and whatnot. Here's the prairie grass. And then here's the little shed of where our business is going to be. I honestly spent so much time on this. I'm honestly proud of how it came out, really. And a little fun fact, I did start learning how to use some of the other tools for making houses, so I kind of practically built this shed from scratch. And yeah, man, like I said, I'm proud of how this turned out. You know, at first, you know, building in The Sims, it's very confusing for me. I'm not that well advanced with the building stuff like Cosmic is, and I'm pretty positive that Cosmic has made a video on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cosmic, for the next time we're in a party together. But anyways, I built this shit from scratch, and honestly it turned out pretty good, and I'm proud of it. But let's take a look at the inside since I spoiled it on accident. But here we are with the JDM Imports nectar business. Obviously, you know, he's gonna be making his own nectar, and here's the shelves on where he's gonna put said nectar. And obviously, just to add a little bit more detail, we have the clutter of crates. You know, already some. I think that those are apples or oranges. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, man. This is basically, you know, the start of JDM Imports. And right off the bat, I need to open these packs. Basically, one of each. You got the flowers right here, and then this. Come on, show them the thing. Vegetables, okay, herbs, and fruits. So basically, we have one of everything. So, without further ado, let's dive right in, shall we? God damn it. I'm already starting to get people show up at my house, so you know what? I haven't done this in forever, or at all, so... So, neighbors... Trespassing... Yes, we want that. I honestly kinda hate welcome wagons, because I want to be able to do something and not get interrupted by people. So... Well, we're not making friends yet. We're up here in the goddamn mountains. We want to start our business strong. So... yeah. I should probably show off my traits real quick. Okay, so for my traits, he is a loner, he is self-assured, he is gregarious, and he's a genius. I'm not gonna go over the likes and dislikes. Yeah, these are the traits that I gave him. And of course, he's also got the Friends of the World aspiration, but once again, he's a loner, so he's not really too worried about going out to the public and meeting new people right away. After all, he is a businessman. So, and plus I didn't want the social need to go down as quickly, even though it's already at a halfway mark, but I don't care. Yeah. So, I guess right away, you should take a look at some of the herbs that we got from the packets. Holy shit, okay, right off the bat, we have a lot of parsley, some bluebell, apples. Actually, we probably do need apples for the nectar. It's basically like a child-friendly version of like beer or wine. So, I guess that's the reason why they named it nectar. So, you know what? We'll go ahead and plant some stuff right now. So, we're gonna plant some apples. I think that's the key ingredient we're gonna have to start using for JDM imports. Okay, so it's just a singular apple. Alright. I kind of want to wait unless I get most of the other crops planted. Okay, what can we get for oversized crop seeds? Honestly, probably not too much. But at the same time, if we're gonna go for like pumpkin or watermelon seeds, we can make a little bit of profit, sort of. It's not gonna be much. So yeah, I guess we can go for 1 pack of watermelon seeds. And then for fertilizer, let's see here. I guess we can go for 1 of each, but at the same time, I don't want to go broke, so I'll just go with a hassle-free fertilizer. Alrighty. I was confused on where it was for a bit. Okay. Thanks for ordering. The Guardian packets that are purchased can be found in this inventory. Alright. Like I said, we'll plant some more apples because we're gonna need it. Also, if it starts to get choppy a little bit, then my apologies. It's my internet, because I do not have great internet. I have said this before in most of my other previous videos. My internet is not that great, and if I ever want to play certain games, like let's say Call of Duty, or join on a friend's Minecraft world, I would have to turn on my hotspot. So yeah. Oh right, grapes. That's another ingredient. Alright. So I just figured that out too. Loner lesson. Eric is a loner. Loner sims are happiest in solitude and are wary of groups of strangers. I think we were aware of that. Alright, let's find some more grapes. Break your heart, then skirt off in a beamer. Swipe your cards with a writer and a reader. LOL, when I'm walking out the bank, can't ride my wave. Try to swim, but you sink. While my jet, but they can't copy, can't find this at any store. We're gonna pull up, leave him sloppy. You would think his name was Joe. Plug out Adderall to Molly, come and tapping for the low. And plus, this is also my first time trying to learn the new ranch pack. Obviously, I can always ask Cosmic for advice or tips on this pack. But at the same time, it's more fun for me to learn it on my own. Yeah, let's go ahead and plant 1 more grape. But we basically got 2 apples, 4 grapes, and then, you know, some watermelon. Okay, let's turn these on. Okay, well, it got some crops, but it honestly didn't get most of it, so it's fine. Let's just water all still. Oh, and already there's puddles, so we're gonna have to clean that up. Isn't it nice that I can literally just, or my sim can just do whatever in peace and not have to worry about a welcome wagon? I wish it was that easy in real life, but that's really not the case. Okay, let's take a look at his needs real quick before we do anything else. No, we're doing fine, so. Alright, let's go ahead and get to poppin' with the nectar. Whoa, okay, I don't know what the hell that was, but okay, wait, let's take a look at how much we have so far. We have 10 apples and we have 11 grapes. Alright, we're pretty good right now, so Why don't we go ahead and start off with grape nectar?
Time after time, but you keep on failing and can't get inside. Vampire in a red dress, vestido rojo. If you break my heart, yo me enojo. Say that you care, I know that you don't though. Quieres venir, pero quiero estar solo.
Oh yeah, go ahead and fucking take your shoes off and get to mushing. Yep, we're basically crafting nectar right now. Looks pretty goofy, but you know what? That's the process of JDM imports, where we're going to be crafting the finest nectar. Acquired the nectar skill. Eric has acquired nectar making skill. Well, okay. Let me word this better. Eric has acquired the nectar making skill. You can use a nectar maker to craft and bottle grape and apple nectar recipes. Crafting nectar with the nectar maker will increase Eric's skill and unlock new recipes. God, that is a fucking tongue twister. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Goddamn klutz. Okay, I also noticed there's no upgrades for this, so that's something to keep in mind. God damn it. You're so clumsy. Okay. I've seen a lot of these. I needed to read them before you fell. Store all nectar bottles. Store all non-finely aged nectar bottles. Collect all finely aged nectar bottles. Collect all. Alright. I think I kind of see where this is going. Requires at least one nectar bottle that is unopened and not yet finely aged in the active Sims inventory. Okay. I don't want to name all of these individually, but you know what? There we go. JDM imports. I'm going to be naming all of these, so again, you're going to have to bear with me here for a few minutes while I do this.
2,000 years later.
These are all named JDM imports, so let's go ahead and get back to work. If you fall again, I swear to God. Don't fall. Alright, never mind. Okay, what's happening now? Craft nectar. Eric has acquired his first bottle of grape nectar. Information about grape nectar has been added to his notebook. Let's check it. Grape nectar. Whoa. It could be sold for $123? Okay. Effects. Helps him feel confident. His nectar is at least lightly aged. A confident feeling persists after nectar wears off. Aging. Leave nectar bottles unopened to let them age. Once a bottle reaches lightly aged, positive effects are enhanced and negative effects are reduced. Nectar bottles gain maximum simoleon value when they reach finely aged. Nectar will age moderately faster if stored in a basement or cellar, or significantly faster if stored in a nectar rack. Well, that is probably something I should have thought of, but you know what? I think a shed is just better, kind of. I kind of understand, you know, they'll progress faster if they're stored in a basement or a cellar, but hey man, we don't have to do everything accurate. We can do, well, I'm doing everything my way, so okay, well that's good to know. look at our inventory. Normal, not yet aged. Go ahead and put it in this here. Store all non-finely aged bottles. What's his needs right now? Okay. Okay, did someone boost up his social need? You can go ahead and check his social media timeline.
Oh.
Is he going out? Yeah, barely, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, I made sure that he quit his job beforehand, so he doesn't worry about going to bed at a certain time for whatever job he was working with. Alright, you know what? We'll do it again, but we'll kind of knock everything else out as well. Let's have him use the bathroom. We'll actually step inside for once. But now the more I think of it, I should have just added like a bush or something. So that way, if I don't want him to go inside, I could just place like a bush, like I'd say right here. Or probably... Actually, why the hell would it matter? I'm gonna have it right here in the open because no one is allowed on my property. It is official JDM Imports property and no one is allowed to trespass. Simple as that. Okay, well, he's gonna take a leak. What else needs to be taken care of? Is hygiene. So we'll do that. We'll also take care of his hunger. What's he doing? He's playing a game. No. You are going to take a brisk shower.
Chima Barstoob.
Get rid of all that. I'm going to take a shower. You know, I'm not really too worried about his social. Because again, he's not going to be bothered if it goes like at a halfway mark. Let's go ahead and have... Alright, we're going to eat a bell pepper. This is going to satisfy his hunger, maybe. Yeah, see, there we go. It just reduced, or it just brought it up. Okay. It's just okay. From eating the harvestable. That definitely tasted natural. Could use some more flavor. Well, your culinary skills is gonna get up there eventually. And your gardening. Yeah, he just ate a bell pepper. So... I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, my man is literally just living like a gremlin right now. No lights whatsoever. But hey, that's fine because our only light we'll need is the sunlight. So that's fine with me. Let's check on our crops. We can fertilize it, encourage growth. Let's go ahead and encourage growth. While also removing weeds at the same time. Oh right, I need to harvest the prairie grass. I forgot about that. We're not really too worried about the other crops right now. We have the option to fertilize them, but I think we're good. Okay, Eric has learned about a prairie grass hay. I'm just gonna call it prairie grass. A product of hard work between Sims and nature. Prairie grass hay harvested and bundled into a healthy treat for your horses, mini sheep, and mini goats. Oh, so this is for animals. I was honestly thinking it was for the nectar. I mean, hey, this'll do. Yes, harvest all prairie grass. No, he's good on everything for now. Oh, wait a minute. How exciting. Eric made a discovery while searching a prairie grass, a lemon. This item we found in the Sims inventory. Alright, well we got a singular lemon out of that. So that's cool. I guess you can probably find a few things while you're in or harvesting prairie grass. Another lemon, goddamn. Alright. I wonder if we're able to craft some lemon nectar. I could honestly check that if I want. Yes, I know it's tiring, but hey, we can't rest. This is JDM Imports motto. Whatever the fuck. Wait, gospel? What the fuck? Eric made a discovery while searching prairie grass. Gospel. What the hell is gospel? Looks like that's all the harvest right now. Okay, let's see. I'm curious, what is this gospel? Oh, it's a statue. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look at our other options. Okay, so we got strawberry nectar, hay nectar. Okay, yes, I was correct. But we don't have the skill right now to make it, so that's fine. Trash fruit. Is that if I make the fruit go bad? I don't know. Okay, energy nectar, lemon, any herb, vitality nectar, death bug. That's not concerning whatsoever. No. Berry nectar, any berry or berry jam, and last but not least, fruit nectar. Okay. Bet. Alright, we made grape, so let's go ahead and make apple now. Okay, there's more prairie grass, what the hell? Yeah, you already harvested it all, my guy. Alright, let's get back to mushing these grapes. Well, technically apples now, but you get the point. Also, now that he's energized, this should make making the nectar a little bit more easier. Okay, well, never mind. Now he's focused. Yes. You get the point. Grass cuts from harvesting prairie grass. Harvesting prairie grass always has a chance of getting pesky grass cuts. Oh, okay. Likes nectar make me from liking nectar. Okay, this looks really goofy when it's sped up. Yep. But oh, you clots. Let's take a look at his needs once again. Okay. I honestly could just make him keep eating bell peppers or like any other type of food that I have right now. Okay. Yes. Alright, well, there we go. We have now made some actual nectar. Okay, Eric has acquired his first bottle of apple nectar formation. I wonder if it's going to be the same as the grape nectar. Let's see. Effects. Helps Sims feel inspired. If nectar is at least slightly aged, inspiration persists after nectar wears off. Age. Okay, we've already read the aging part, but okay, so this will make us feel inspired. No, I wasn't done reading. Or making my point. Okay, so apple nectar helps us feel inspired. And with grape nectar, it will make us feel confident. Sweet. Okay. Normal. Okay. Is there a bottle? Yes, there is. Straw. Finally aged. Yeah, non-finally. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I only have $166, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find a cheap table. You know what, now that I'm really on the topic of it, since I have so much parsley, I guess we can go ahead and fertilize these plants. We also have some green peas too. Like I said, we have so much parsley. This will probably make the crops a little bit better. Yeah, this hunger's getting down there, but that's fine. We'll have a proper meal next time. And by next time, I mean shortly. Once I finish fertilizing these plants.
Ah.
And all these are just going to be fertilized with parsley.
The nerve.
Okay, there we go. All the parsley, not parsley, all the crops has been fertilized. I mean, can we actually choose a... Do we want to... It's not bad right now, we just encouraged it, so I doubt this needs to be fertilized right now. Can we get another one? Yes, we can. Fuck it. We'll get another one. Okay, honestly, we'll just fertilize at least once, and we'll save it when we really need to. Alright, everything's taken care of now, so we're gonna go ahead and have a good old-fashioned come on, pull up the menu. Grilled cheese. Yeah, we'll go with single serving. Obviously, so... Okay, there we go. You know, it's not gonna be a true, proper Sim series video without some grilled cheese. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, hey, at least I want to say I won't have to really worry about any electricity. Well, honestly, maybe except for these lights. So now that I'm on the topic of it, God damn it. Okay, we're basically just gonna work in the dark. We'll turn these off too. All lights. Alright. The only other thing we're still gonna have to worry about is obviously like the water bill and whatnot, but hey. Once we start rolling in at least some money with some of the crops, like the watermelon and possibly the nectar, You know, we're gonna make profit. JDM Imports is gonna make profit. From yours truly.
Barspa Hersenoi. Woohoo! Oh.
God damn you. Mr. Grill would be ashamed of you. You just dropped salt or pepper or whatever the fuck it was in the grilled cheese. Mr. Grilled is somewhere shaking his fucking head right now because you fucked up. I don't think Mr. Grill's gonna be happy about that. Alright. He's got his grilled cheese now. You've had a very hard day at work of caring to your crops and making some nectar, so you deserve at least a nice never mind, I'm gonna scratch what the fuck I was gonna say. I promise it's not gonna be out of pocket, but you know what? It's whatever. Okay, he's gonna clean up now.
I pushed her down the stairs, shot her in the thigh, thrown her off a cliff, knowing she can't fly, but Lois just won't die. The woman just won't die, no matter how hard
He's gonna work at a punching bag. I mean, yeah, sure, fuck it. You can get in some work while he works out.
Won't speak. Tosa.
Okay, so I do probably want to apologize if there's not a whole lot of talking or whatever in this starter series. I just like to sit and observe what my sim is doing. So, yeah. And plus, if I keep talking about the same topics over and over, you know, it's gonna get boring to a lot of people. But if you really need to think about it and sit for a minute, I'm not that open with my life. I don't want to make, you know, every little detail about me public. You know, I like my privacy. I want to be a private person. However, I did get recognized and I did not show my face whatsoever. I have no intentions on doing a face reveal, but I somehow got recognized. It was at a festival, I want to say, but see, I don't know if I can really get too into it because I don't know if they watch my videos or not. I don't know if it's genuine, but honestly, you know, I've had my fair share with, you know, shitty people or just like people that are entitled about themselves. You know, they think they're above everyone, the jocks, all those motherfuckers. So it's whatever. But long story short, I got recognized at a festival. And I'm not talking about, you know, music festivals. I'm talking about like I want to say it was like a thing at my old high school that they do every September. And they basically just have, you know, like a bunch of little stands where there's food, there's live music, there's a lot of stuff that people can do. It's also right next to a playground and a basketball court and a skate park. So it's pretty popular. It's well known. They've been doing it for as long as I can remember, to be honest. But Again, I'm not trying to dox myself, I'm not gonna say where it's at, but yeah, man, long story short, I got recognized. Um, I don't know these people. I've never met them a day in my life. I'm not sure if you're gonna see this video. I'm not really sure if your intentions were genuine or whatnot. Maybe you just wanted a picture, and talk shit behind my back. You know what? I don't care. I'm not there. It's not gonna offend me. Talk shit all you want. Make fun. You know, it's not hurting me. People think I might give a shit, but in all honesty, it doesn't really faze me. I'm completely unbothered. And also, in a sense, it was sort of, invasion of privacy. Because again, I've never met these kids a day in my life. I don't talk to them. I don't know who they are, but they somehow know about me. So, and another thing too, while I do appreciate a compliment, it's sort of hard for me to accept compliments. But at the same time, I think you're stretching it a little too much if you're gonna sit there and call me, your idol. Um, it's very concerning that anyone would ever look up to me. I haven't been doing YouTube for this long. I've only been doing YouTube for like, I say, a good year and a half by now. So that is a wild accusation, to be honest. You know, that is a wild, uh, what do you call it? A hot take. That's a wild hot take, if I'm being serious. For someone to call me their idol when I barely am not that huge or big enough. But again, it doesn't matter. I honestly don't care about numbers, subscribers. I don't care about all that. I felt like I've explained this before many times. Cosmic knows this, Crimson knows this, Randy knows this. Um, I basically do YouTube for fun, but I do want to take it seriously at some point down the line.
Chosa
But
won't be.
honestly, man, making a YouTube channel just for me to show, me having fun with my friends, that's honestly my main goal. And it has been my main goal. So I just felt like I had to get off my chest a little bit without going too much in detail. I got recognized. I got some pictures taken of me. So yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say. Enjoy, your photos, your 15 seconds of fame, yada yada yada. I don't give a shit. Just don't walk up to me and invade my personal space. You know, I just want to put that out there to anyone that may somehow recognize me. Um, I just want to stay private. I'm not gonna make everything put on the internet. I like to live in peace, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm fucking worded this correctly, but you know what? Long story short, don't walk up to me and invade my personal space asking for this or asking for that. Especially if I don't know you. If I don't know you, it's gonna be weird and it's gonna be, awkward and kind of creepy. So take this with a grain of salt, take it however you will, you know, to each of their own. It's not for everyone. I just want to put that out there. Like, it's cool to say hi or what's up and just keep it moving, but if we're also being honest, I'm not all for pictures like that. Because again, I want to be private. I don't want to show my face. I don't want to get recognized. I just want to move on with my life normally and not have, a couple pesky people here and there just barging up with the camera to my face saying, "Oh, you're so and so. Can I get a picture or whatever?" No. Like, obviously, maybe if you ask kindly or whatnot, or, you know, whatever, it's cool. Sure. We'll take one picture and then we can move the fuck on with our life. So again, I just have to get this off my chest. I want it to be known. Especially for the people that are local in my area. I'm not talking about, everyone on the internet. I am strictly and specifically saying this to everyone that I may see or know locally where I live. So, yeah, man. What's he doing? He's playing a game. Okay. Social need is getting halfway there, but we're not really worried about it. Okay, maybe once he's done with this, I think we'll go ahead and go to bed. Okay, that's whatever. Okay, now he slides into bed. Honestly, it was a pretty productive day for Eric. He's harvested most of the prairie grass. He has harvested his crops, and he's already made 2 nectar bottles. Honestly, I'm proud with how all of this came out. Making the houses, making a shed, putting together the nectar business or JDM imports, and the garden. I'm honestly more happy to start up the Sim series because I know Cosmic has surely enjoyed them, and I also enjoy making the Sim series. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one pretty short. It's the first episode back of the actual revamp series of The Sims. You know, it's a calming game. I like it. I like playing it a lot. It's up there with 2K, and it saves me the stress of playing games like GTA or Call of Duty. So that's gonna do it for now. I always appreciate the support. My content is not always for everyone. There's a lot of people out there that are far better than me. So if you want to watch them, I understand. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. But again, even the support is appreciated. So I will catch you guys on the next side. Peace, stay hydrated, and be safe. I'm out.